Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how to take your 6B pencil and your HB pencil and blend them together. Yes, you have all the other pencils that we've talked about. However, these two are gonna be your more go-to because this is a really good dark value, and then this one could go lighter or darker. So it's a really good versatile graphite pencil, okay? So the whole point of being able to shade accurately is to make sure that your hand pressure is correct and making sure that you don't have an obvious stopping point of one value to the next. And that's what I'm going to show you, and that's what we're going to practice. So I'm going to start with my 6B. And notice that I'm not holding it straight up. I'm holding it at an angle. That way I get more of the side of the lead, aka more surface area. Because if I were to hold it like this, it would take me a lot longer. So this one is a lot faster. Now, I could just stop like that, right? And have it all just be one little block. But that's not what we want, because then you're gonna get this obvious line, which is the stripy stripes that I talk about. So I'm going to hold my pencil, my 6B, further back, and I'm not gonna press down hard at all. And I'm gonna get lighter and lighter with my pressure. Okay, now it looks more fuzzy, right? I'm gonna switch to my HB. I'm gonna start a little bit further away. And you might notice that your HB pencils are like scratchy, or they feel more scratchy, whereas the 6B might feel a little bit more soft or easier to use. That's just our brand of pencils. That's not typically normal. So again, I'm holding it further away. Now, this is where kids get things messed up. They just stop right here. One value is here, one value is here, they just stop. That's not what we want to do. I'm going to keep my HB in my hand, okay? And I'm going to keep going all the way into my 6B. And that way I know it's blended, because you can't blend something if they aren't even touching. So I'm going to go back with my 6B. And I'm going to start in my 6B. It's like a race. You're starting back at the starting point, and then you're going to see if you can get even further. I'm overlapping, getting lighter and lighter with my pressure. I can go a little bit backwards if I want to go a little bit more backwards. All right. So that is how I got a good smooth transition from my 6B to my HB. You can't see the exact spot that I stopped and started. And that's the whole point of this activity, is to practice, because everybody's hand has a completely different pressure. So when you are working in a second, make sure that you are overlapping. So your 6B should overlap and your HB should overlap. And as they overlap, you should hold your pencil further and further away from the tip. That way you get a lighter pressure. And don't hold like this, hold it more at an angle. All right, get started.